What's up with y'all? It's your man's Ham. You feel me? And we got the truth about SteveWillDoIt. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard of this guy before. You feel me? Yeah. I just messed with patrickcc, so we watching it.
SteveWillDoIt gave away over $1 million in cash, 32 cars, 52 watches, and 3 houses before having his channel permanently deleted by YouTube. His Mr. Beast level generosity earned him 1 million subscribers in his first month making content, one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in history. But Steve is nothing like Mr. Beast, and YouTube executives are not fond of his business practices. From drinking challenges and illegal substance challenges, to meetings with Donald Trump and promoting offshore gambling casinos, YouTube wanted him off their platform forever. But the reason they did it is so small it's almost unbelievable, leading us to realize that Steve's story is a scary warning sign for all creators. Steven Delenardis has always been the guy who will do what it takes to get your attention. His first YouTube channel started in 2012 shows him attempting the cinnamon challenge in his friend's backyard.
Yep. Try swallowing it, swallowing it, swallow it!
1 year later, he randomly met one of his YouTube idols, Shoe Nice, and challenged him to a burger eating contest. Steve was constantly testing his body's limits. After dabbling in bodybuilding competitions in high school, meeting his girlfriend, and going through the typical teenage party phase, he was desperate to make something of his life.
At one point I was like, enough is enough. Like, I just wanted to do, I wanted to be something. That's when I started making Instagram videos again.
In April of 2017, the infamous SteveWillDoIt Instagram account was created. His friend Alyssa Wilson actually made the account for him and even came up with the alias SteveWillDoIt, and he would truly live up to his name. From downing bottles of hot sauce with no hands to eating chewing tobacco on tortilla chips, Steve was punishing himself for other people's entertainment. But 2 months after starting his new career, he was arrested in Florida at the age of 18, charged with possession of marijuana, possession or use of drug equipment, and knowingly driving while license suspended. He disappeared from the city. Then a few months later, Steve was arrested again at the age of 19 years old, this time for possession of marijuana with intent to sell, possession of drug equipment, and resisting arrest. He was now on probation and his life was spiraling down. SteveWillDoIt is making a comeback. Can people request things for me to do?
Okay, so far it's like, I don't want to say it, but like, typical black guy, you know? Typical African American things, you know, just a little versed.
To get his life back on track, he remained consistent with his crazy challenge videos, even though they were only being posted to a few hundred followers. But one of those followers was about to change his life.
Steve, the story with him, I think my boy Matt, who ran the Full Send IG.
Okay.
I think he sent me, or Lucas, or both of them, they sent me like a video of Steve, and he was chugging Jack Daniels on his driveway, like a full.
Disgusting.
I think it was like a 2.6.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
I saw that, and he's just on his driveway, and he just pounds the whole 2.6, and I was like, I've never seen that in my fucking life.
Kyle Forgard was one half of the YouTube channel Nelk, which in 2018 was already over 1 million subscribers. Not only were they known for being viral pranksters, their brand and slogan, Full Send, was based around the idea of being reckless, heavy drinking, partying, and living a fast-paced lifestyle. So when Kyle discovered Steve, he knew he would fit right in with the Nelk boys. Just a few months after their first DM exchange, in late 2018, Steve made his first appearance on the Nelk channel in a video called Drinking and Lectures Prank.
And we want to introduce you to one of our boys, SteveWillDoIt. What's good, baby? What's up, man?
Nelk fans immediately latched onto Steve. They loved his genuine smile and willingness to do anything. He started to play a larger role with each video he appeared in, helping Nelk create more viral videos like We Completely Ruined a Wine Tour in Italy, that has close to 10 million views to date, where Steve infamously slammed a bottle of wine and dove across a table, shattering every glass along the way. In under 1 year, SteveWillDoIt gained 1 million followers on Instagram, making underage drinking videos on probation. At this point, he was too popular to just be a side character on the Nelk Boys channel.
Listen up and get ready. SteveWillDoIt is starting his own YouTube channel.
The SteveWillDoIt YouTube channel was created on May 30th, 2019, and thanks thanks to Nelk's cult fan base, he had over 415,000 subscribers in the first 3 days alone.
Dude, check the stats. 415,000 subscribers in 3 days, bro.
That's insane.
And his first video went #1 trending on YouTube. Unlike the typical Nelk vlogs and prank
Imagine
videos.
you post your first like you ain't even that was his first couple days with the channel. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm jealous. We gotta get this shit out the mud, man. Out the dirt.
He would kick off his channel the same way he started his Instagram page back in 2017, with extreme and potentially dangerous drinking and eating challenges. I ate 4,500 milligrams of THC edibles, attempting to eat 30 burgers at In-N-Out, the world's biggest joint challenge.
Alright, hold on. We not about to just... Was it THC or was it edibles? Because if you did that with edibles, how are you still alive? Hey, we ain't about to talk about this. I don't even like how that whole, you feel me, shebang is set up right now.
1 month, SteveWillDoIt hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, making him one of the
Boy, growing like
fastest growing
speed.
channels in YouTube history. But Steve's content was far from the advertiser-friendly videos that YouTube wanted on their platform, making him an easy target for demonetization and strikes from the very start. In fact, it wouldn't take long at all for his videos to start being taken down.
Okay, so I kind of see.
I posted a video of me drinking beer and it got 2.5 million views like that. It was actually very quickly. And then I posted a video of me drinking a bunch of wine, and then they deleted that video and my beer video.
Even with the extreme success his channel experienced early on, it didn't make sense for Steve to continue uploading videos just for them to get removed a few days later. He needed to adapt, but he had a plan, and in 2020, we would be introduced to the new SteveWillDoIt. SteveWillDoIt is changing lives with car and cash giveaways.
Okay.
Steve abandoned the crazy challenges and took the David Dobrik / Mr. Beast approach to YouTube, gifting his friends and family cars and jewelry, giving away tens of thousands of dollars to single moms, showing up to dealerships and buying cars for veterans, blessing kids in underprivileged areas with cash, and giving away $100,000 to strangers in Mexico. He separated himself from the Nelk boys around this time too, leaving LA and purchasing a $3 million penthouse in Miami meant he could no longer appear in all their prank videos and vlogs. It's pretty wild how successful Steve's videos were because he didn't really have any concepts. It was just a weekly lifestyle vlog where 50% of the content was him giving away stuff. And each video would get a few million views. But YouTube didn't like Steve's presence on their platform. In the same videos where he would do extremely generous acts, he was smoking, going to the club with rapper 6ix9ine, and gambling. There are plenty of music videos on YouTube
That's where I seen him at. I seen this nigga with 6ix9ine. Yeah, that's bannable, brother. That's bannable.
portray the exact same lifestyle and are even more graphic, and those are fully monetized and generating hundreds of millions of views. But that is considered art. If a vlogger does it, it's considered not suitable.
That's what I kind of don't get. You feel me? Like, I feel like it's the majority of like what's running YouTube. This is just how I feel. The majority of stuff that's running YouTube is content creators and people doing content regularly. You feel me? And then you just get artists that come on the platform, break every single rule. You feel me? Like, you got the same thing for the men. You feel me? They be smoking, drinking, all the music videos or whatever. The women be half naked, Nicki Minaj, you feel me? This nigga Lil Nas X twerking on the devil, you feel me? It's just, they don't got no rules, but we got all the rules in the world, you feel me? I don't do no vulgar thing. I don't say no vulgar. The most vulgar thing I probably say is that word, but you feel me? I don't do no vulgar thing. I don't say no vulgar things, bro. But my videos still be getting taken down. You feel me? So it's like, there's no hope for you, brother. But I just don't know how they can do it. Like,
for advertisers. As a result, Steve was not making any money directly from YouTube's partner program, but he was getting at least 6-figure brand deals per video.
We have offers from 2 companies that we actually, we love, and they're 6-figure deals for YouTube advertisement.
But many people, including myself, were wondering the whole time how he got so much money. Private jets, massive giveaways, he was clearly spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, and with his channel being demonetized, it wasn't blatantly obvious how he was so wealthy. How was SteveWillDoIt making his money?
What is your mission?
To be a billionaire.
You're gonna be a billionaire.
All right.
To be a billionaire, yeah.
Do you have a timeline for that?
3 to 5 years.
We do know that Full Send featured a collection of SteveWillDoIt branded apparel around 2019, and according to the New York Times, Nelk sold $50 million in Full Send merchandise in 2020 and could surpass $70 million in 2021. So he probably made a decent chunk of revenue before distancing himself from Nelk. We also
let me get 1 million, bro. I'm set for life. L-I-F-E. I get 1 million. You feel me? It's over for these niggas.
know that he helped them launch their Happy Dad hard seltzer brand. There are no official numbers released, but they have had a really hard time keeping up with demand. Liquor stores are selling out of all of their inventory within hours of stocking the shelves. It's very possible Happy Dad is generating tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in sales. If Steve even has a small percentage of ownership, that's big money. But just before Steve's demise, a questionable sponsor popped up and took the internet by storm.
Steak.
Rubet.
Oh!
By the way, make sure you're drinking water.
Yes. That's 5 free spins, baby.
In 2021, Steve turned an addiction into one of his biggest sources of income, thanks to a sponsorship with the offshore crypto casino, Rubet. Alongside the likes of Aiden Ross, FaZe Banks, Rice Gum, and the rest of the Nelk boys, Steve was now flying out to Mexico, since it was illegal in the United States, to gamble on the website and stream it for his millions of fans. Winning and losing up to hundreds of thousands of dollars in each session, it was hard for viewers to look away. This only increased the popularity of Rubet, who paid Steve big-time money. After accidentally pulling up a conversation with another crypto casino on his street,
now it's legal. I don't get it, bro. Like, I just don't be getting the world sometimes, bro. You feel me? I just don't be understanding the world sometimes. It's like, y'all lock niggas up for weed. Years, like, for years, locking niggas up for possession. Feel me? Selling, alright, I get it. Y'all ain't getting y'all cut. But people that smoke, like, I know a lot of people that don't sell nothing and got caught just, you feel me, smoking, got locked up, woo. Now it's legal. Niggas done went to jail for nothing. Got a criminal record for nothing. Like, you feel me? It's like, I don't be getting it sometimes, man. I don't be getting it. I don't smoke, you feel me? So it ain't got nothing to do with me. But you feel me? Just off the fairness type, I don't understand it. I don't get it. You feel me? I don't get it.
Aiden Ross leaked that they were making more than $1.4 million a month from Rubet. Plus, these influencers were profiting off referral codes. The more viewers they got to sign up, gamble, and lose money on the site, the more money they made. Steve allegedly wasn't even gambling with his own money at the time either, instead using a fake currency provided by Rubet.
If I started putting my own money in this, I feel like I'm feeling if I just filled myself with 4,000, it's right?
Got to 2, maybe.
I feel like I could but also it could be dangerous. But I see it as there's no point in putting my body or your mind through that type of stress. Right? I don't need it.
Yeah, definitely don't need that, bro.
Steve basically admitted here that he's not using his own money, and he could never imagine himself doing that. So with no risk, Steve was driving young fans towards one of the most addictive vices on earth, making potentially millions of dollars a month in the process. However, he was using this same sponsorship money to give back to people in need. This was an ethical dilemma that would set the internet on fire, especially after CoffeeZilla and Some Ordinary Gamers released a 5-part series exposing Steve.
I don't like him. I'm gonna just throw it out there. I don't like him. I don't like people that just act like they just so good. Like, y'all don't do no wrong, you feel me? Everybody that do something wrong or make a mistake, y'all bash them, you feel me? Try to cancel them. Don't nobody get no second chances with people like you feel me? It's just like, Eric, you the most perfect guy in the world, you feel me? And you just cover everybody that do something wrong. You feel me? And they the worst people in the world. You feel me? And they can't come back from nothing that they did. I really don't like people like that. You feel me? And I'm just gonna keep that a buck. You feel me? Nothing against you. You feel me? I just don't like what you do.
Ending with Steve getting on the phone with CoffeeZilla and admitting that he has a gambling problem, and that gambling problem is not good.
And then you're making the majority of your money from getting other people to gamble while you yourself don't really want to do it anymore. Like, isn't that kind of like a problem?
It's definitely, it could be a problem because gambling's not good.
But just like most internet controversy, this blew over relatively quick, and in 2022, Steve and many others were back online gambling with a new crypto casino, Stake. With megastars like Drake partnered with the company, Stake quickly became one of the biggest crypto casinos in the world, opening the door for influencers who caught heat from the Roulette scandal. At this point in 2022, the SteveWillDoIt YouTube channel was doing better than ever. He was just shy of 5 million subscribers, the giveaways and vlogs kept getting bigger, and Steve was now sponsored by Stake, making a killing. His second channel was also doing well. After streaming himself gambling on Twitch, Steve would post clips of his streams to his second channel, which is completely allowed and nothing out of the norm. However, there is one unbelievably small thing with these gambling clips that YouTube takes very seriously: the URL. According to what YouTube told Steve, www.stake.com must be blurred out or not visible in the videos under any circumstances. You're allowed to say that you're playing on Stake, show yourself gambling on the website, but the viewers should not be able to see the actual URL. Unfortunately for Steve, this one ridiculously small rule would cause everything he built to fall apart. After his editor forgot to blur the Stake URL, his gambling channel was deleted. Steve created a new second channel and promoted it in one of his main channel vlogs. But before he did that, he checked in with a YouTube rep who told him, "You should be fine if the Google AdSense account on your main channel isn't associated with your second channel. Because if you don't know, you could have theoretically hundreds of YouTube channels that all just get paid out to the same account." According to Steve, he had a totally separate AdSense account that he claims he didn't even own, or he didn't have the password to. But at the end of the day, that didn't matter. On August 1st, 2022, Steve would get the call from YouTube letting him know that his SteveWillDoIt channel was permanently deleted. Usually YouTube requires 3 strikes for a channel to be wiped off the platform for good, but Steve didn't even have one. His main channel was in perfect standing when this all went down, causing many to speculate that this was a targeted ban, and maybe YouTube was waiting for any reason.
Stuff like this is kind of scary. You feel me? I kind of already know this video is going, so this, you feel me? But stuff like this kind of scary because, like, you can work your life, you can work your ass off for a lifetime, you feel me? Trying to get a chance, trying to better your life, trying to make money, you feel me? And niggas can just take it like that. Just take it. Like, with no struggle, like, just take it and you can't do nothing about it.